Hey everyone, if you're even a little bit into tech, I'm sure you've heard the rumors swirling around Apple's next big move. Today I want to introduce you to the man everyone's talking about, John Ternus, the likely successor to Tim Cook as Apple's CEO. Let's dive in. So why all this buzz about John Ternus? For starters, he's Apple's current senior vice president of hardware engineering, and he's got a resume that's basically a tech nerd's dream. He joined Apple's product design team all the way back in 2001. Yeah, that's over 2 decades of shaping Apple's most iconic devices. You know those major launches from the past few years? Ternus has been front and center. He's the guy who introduced the iPhone Air, the iPad Pros, the iMac Pro, and the super sleek 2019 Mac Pro. Most recently, he even greeted fans at Apple's flagship store in London for the iPhone 17 launch, kinda like how Tim Cook used to show up in New York. Clearly, Apple's PR team is making sure everyone gets familiar with his face. Now, Ternus isn't just a polished presenter. He's got serious engineering chops. He graduated from UPenn with a degree in mechanical engineering, was a competitive swimmer in college, and even worked in virtual reality before VR was cool. At Apple, he worked his way up from designing Mac monitors to overseeing AirPods, Macs, iPads, and, since 2020, iPhones too. In 2021, he made it to the executive team, broadening his influence across product roadmaps and Apple's long-term strategy. So, why is Ternus the frontrunner? Well, at 50 years old, he's the same age Tim Cook was when he stepped into the CEO role back in 2011. Apple's board loves the idea of a decade, or more, of stable leadership. With Apple doubling down on AI and mixed reality, Ternus's technical background makes him the perfect fit. Insiders say he's well respected and trusted by Tim Cook himself. And let's be real. Apple's executive ranks are in flux. The COO just stepped down, and several other top execs are rumored to be on their way out. Tim Cook, who turns 65 this November, is giving mixed signals about retirement, but it's clear Apple is preparing for change, maybe even a transition to a chairman role like Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates. So, if you want a glimpse of Apple's future, keep an eye on John Ternus. He might just be the next person to lead the world's most valuable company into its next chapter. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and subscribe for more tech deep dives. Catch you in the next video.